Aha! We are live. Welcome. I have no idea yet if there's even anybody online. Oh, looks like we have 2 viewers.
Hello.
So, bit of a hectic start. Still kind of getting stuff moved around in here because we just finished dinner and stuff. But yeah, we'll give a couple seconds. Let's see. All right, we're going to be doing roll the dice productivity sprints today. So the way this works is I have some dice here. Oh, first timer, welcome Angelique. Thank you for coming. We have some dice here and I'm going to be rolling them. And the first roll will determine how long the sprint is going to be. And the second roll will determine the category of sprint that it's going to be. So feel free to share my categories, or if you want to come up with your own categories, just 1 through 6. I gotta make sure Toddler's not getting into things that she shouldn't. Okay, she's okay. Yeah, you can come up with your own categories, or you could just work on the same thing every time, whatever you want to work on. But let's go ahead, I guess. And you want to introduce yourself, Heidi?
Sure. Name's Heidi, friends with Amanda, and I'm over here doing some productivity sprints as well. Very similar categories since I have similar projects going, so I'll probably go with the same dice roll as Amanda today. And you may see at some point my 2 cats walk through. I don't know where they're at the moment, but they're also guests on this video.
So my categories for today, if I roll a 1, I'm cleaning. And for me, that means the kitchen today. But if I end up with like only cleaning sprints, then I'm going to have to find other things to clean, which is not going to be hard. Category 2 is writing. Since I don't have a current like project that I'm working on, I'm going to be writing query letters for a children's book that I wrote. I got my first official rejection letter today, which stung a little bit, but it's also kind of exciting because it means somebody actually read it.
Did they give you some constructive feedback or anything? Were they nice enough to?
No, it was a really nice letter. She just said it didn't really fit with her style, but she did say to keep querying it and that somebody is going to love it. So it's like that gives me hope that it's not like a horrible book. It's just not her style.
Yeah.
Let's see. Category 3 is read. I did just start an audiobook, but I'm also really behind on a Bible study I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna do that for read. 4 is exercise. I am trying to be more active lately, and I have a little weight. It's a 3-pound weight. It's super, heavy and all that. But just that and like a resistance band and some like little TheraBands and stuff that I can just do like chair exercises. And I've also got I can also do like wall push-ups and stuff. It's just like easy, adaptive, like disability friendly exercises. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
All right. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, I didn't finish talking about I'm still on 5 and 6.
Oh.
For 5, I'm doing YouTube, which that is going to be working on some videos that I need to edit. I probably won't be editing it, but I have some scripts written out for voiceovers that I can read and record and everything, and that's probably just what I'm going to do, because I don't think my laptop can handle streaming and also video editing at the same time. Soon, though, I just got a monitor for my computer. I just need to get like all the software and everything downloaded to edit videos on there, so I should be able to do that for future streams. If I end up running out of stuff to do, then I'll just default to a different category that needs done most, I guess, for those sprints. And then my last category is crochet. I did not bring it with me because I was panic setting up for the stream like 5 minutes before starting. But downstairs I have some granny squares that I started. They are like little sunflowers.
They're beautiful. I've seen them in
Yeah, Heidi was just at my house yesterday and she saw them. Let me turn this light on and see if that's any better. I'm getting like weird glare. All right. So let's see. All right, our first one. Oh boy, we get a long one.
Ooh.
Is 6, so that is 35 minutes.
Okay.
Of writing.
Ooh.
So I'm going to be writing some queries.
All right. In my case, finishing up some fan fiction that people are desperately waiting for.
Aha! So you want to talk about that while I try and find and pull up a timer?
Yeah, so it's been more of a smaller audience of people reading it because it's a relatively new-ish show, but for anyone that has heard of it, To Be Hero X is one of the most recent series I've watched, and of course they leave us with a huge cliffhanger for season 2, so perfect pocket for fan fiction. Lots of theories and speculating, which is definitely going to be debunked as soon as season 2 launches, but it's fun. Keeps that writing muscle working until NaNoWriMo rolls around and ready to work some more on a novel that I've had in progress. So good practice and easy stuff in the meantime, because the world building's already been done and a lot of the characters have been fleshed out, so it's a great writing exercise.
Very nice. All right. This timer pulled up. Let me get it put where I need it. Oh my goodness. I am like... I keep saying I'm going to get better at this at some point, but it's just always awkward when I'm setting up these timers and stuff. I'm trying to figure out all my windows. Okay. So there's that. I'm pulling up a timer by the Dawdling Writer. She has a lot of timers that are safe for use on stream. I'm going to figure out how to share my screen. Is this and share screen, and it is this one.
Ooh, I like it.
Right, and then we are doing 35 minutes. So let me set up my banners here.
Very classy with all those gears. Just like the gears of your head turning on the writing.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I guess you guys know each other? Or you're in a different stream, or... Let's see. You have a time breakdown you can share? It's like what my dice rolls are for time? Yeah, it's a Monday. So for a 1, it's 10 minutes, and for a 6, it's 35 minutes, and it goes up by 5 minutes each time. So it'll be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ah, yes. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you came. Last week, had fun. My other YouTube friend joined me in the chat for the whole stream, thankfully, because she's the only one, except for a few minutes, like toward the end. But it would have been real awkward just talking to myself. Okay, good. All right. Setting up this timer. gonna do this so people know we're sprinting. All right. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time is up.
All right.
Oops, let's a little close up. There we go. You don't need to see my pores. All right, I didn't quite get a query sent, but I got one most of the way ready.
I didn't count exactly, but I got a couple thousand words in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Querying is a crazy process. First of all, every agent wants things sent to them differently, so there's no just like, oh yes, this is how you send a query letter. You know, you write this thing, these are the things you include, and then you send it. Like, they each have very, like, wildly different submission guidelines, and some of them, like, contradict each other. So it's like one will be like, okay, I only want things sent in the body of the email because attachments could have services or something like that. And so they only want like all the text written out in the body of the email. Plus they want links to like an online drive in the email to see the full manuscript for like longer books or for picture books or something like that. But then some agents will say you can only send it through Query Tracker, which is this online forum that where you like put all of your things and like submit. You have to like upload different documents into this. I don't even know what you call it.
It's a lot to keep track of.
And then I have this agent that I just sent to is like, okay, I need you to send the manuscript as a Word document and a picture book dummy as a PDF, and you need to send this way and this way. And it's just like you have to do so much research before you even just write the query letter, and then you have to look into each agent and what books they tend to go for and find like ways to spin it so that your book sounds like something that they want.
Yeah.
And also, there's like a 12-week turnaround time where you could just hear nothing for 12 weeks. Because it takes them that long to get back to you. And then if they don't ever get back to you, then you just assume that they are passing because they don't have enough time to get back to everybody.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild being in the publishing world.
Wow, yeah.
I would be very happy to get past this part and just get in there with an agent. Because like once you have an agent, then they are more likely to work with a client they already have.
That's fair, yeah. We've established a quality on that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I missed some chat from the sprint. This was talking about, having nobody in the chat, which would, and then that's my worst nightmare. Yeah, it's, this is my second stream in like 2 years. So it's still kind of awkward for me getting back into things. I used to stream a lot more, but I never had like a regular schedule, which now my schedule is going to be every Monday I stream. Although next Monday I probably won't because I'm having a sleep study. So I'm going to have to skip next week, but I will be back the following Monday unless something crazy comes up. And yes, tiny steps do count. Everything counts. Doing things is better than doing no things.
Absolutely.
Finished up some editing notes from your current work in progress. Ooh, what are you working on? Yes. Trad publishing is very slow. I thought about self-publishing this book, but it's supposed to be a board book. It's a children's picture book, but it's meant to be a board book. and the only way to self-publish a board book is to buy at least 500 of them at the very minimum for like shady out of country sites. And that's thousands of dollars. So yeah, it's not a very likely thing. I'm going to try for this year to go the traditional publishing route to just try to get my foot in the door. If no agent bites in the next few months, I'm going to attempt to rework it into just a hardcover book. It's like not quite going to fit the vibe as much of my book, but getting it self-published in anyways going to be better. I'd like to have an actual book before my toddler outgrows picture books. Yay! Thank you for the subscription. Oh yeah, and Vanity Press, it's so bad. Like I had found out that you could get Vanity board books printed, and I was going to try and do that at least to just have a copy for my daughter, and it is so hard to find any that are actually truly customizable. Like my book is 32 pages, including the front and back cover. And that's not like one of the set sizes. They only go up to like 24 pages for a lot of them. And yeah, it's tricky out there for those board books. Space fantasy romance. Okay. Yeah, definitely hard doing picture books and board books when you're self-publishing. Yeah. Ooh. Didn't know about the Vanity. Yeah.
Yeah, I also have used print on demand before. It's very limited what it offers. So it used to
Yeah.
be space, but it's part of the Kindle Direct Publishing now. It's the print wing of it with Amazon.
Yeah.
And they do have like a basic paperbacks, and I think they potentially have some. I wouldn't say they have hardcover, but they have a couple different qualities of paperbacks that they offer. They publish through
Mhm.
them. It's hard because you have to do all your own marketing, which I didn't market at all. So
Yeah. I'm so terrible with all of that kind of stuff. If I ever went that route, I feel like I would struggle just because I don't really market myself. Um, I I do like some ideas or some aspects about self-publishing and like indie publishing, just that you have so much more control over, you know, what you want it to be like, because a traditional publisher is going to make you make changes to me more in line with their, you know, current stock and what's selling, which is like on the one hand is kind of good, even though it's if it's not entirely what you had been envisioning, it's like you know it's going to sell better, and like they know what they're doing because that's what they do for a living.
yeah,
But on the other hand, it's like the having the creative control over it, plus you get more of the revenue because you're not paying the publishers, you know, they because they get the first cut and then you get royalties once you're traditionally published. But at the same time, if you only sell 5 books because you don't market and you only get to sell the books to your family, then you're not making much anyway. So I'd rather sell millions of uh, millions of copies because my book gets famous with the traditional publisher, and just get cents on the dollar than only sell 5 books.
yeah, that's fair. I think for mine, a lot of it was a legacy project too that I wrote at least the first draft when I was a kid, and it was like kids' books written by a kid,
Yeah.
kid in a way. Although a lot of the editing and fine tuning happened as an adult. So, and some
Yeah.
of them were written with my sister, and between the two of us, it's hard when you have a co-author to do a full rewrite and to agree on all the things, and then also work with a publisher for the edit. So we ended up going self-publishing largely because we wanted to publish as is.
Mhm.
And weren't caring as much about the sales as just making something authentic that was meaningful to us. But I think going forward, I would consider other options for a future book that I write, but just the nature of the projects that we wrote, self-publishing was a better fit.
Mm. Book Vault is custom sizing for hardcover. Yeah, that's probably what would be my next step once I, if nobody bites on the board book idea, then I'll look into self-publishing and probably go hardcover route because hardcover is still a little bit safer for toddlers than paperback is just going to get ripped immediately. But yeah, I have this board book envisioned in my brain and it's going to be so cute.
Oh.
But yeah, I could probably pull up. Let's see. Ooh, 16 books out now. That's impressive. I have 0. Woo!
A lot of work to market 16 books.
Yeah. Or Eaton?
Oh, for the hardcover book? Yeah, have my sister.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
That's
real.
I lost the train of thought there.
I think it was
yes.
my first fight with my sister when we were younger. Was she ate one of my favorite books? So she was like 1 year old or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the paperbacks. Short story published.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me pull up my cover here and I can see if I can get this. Where am I going? Put this over here. Still figuring out my windows. I would love to have like a second monitor set up, but we just barely bought the one monitor, so that's probably not going to happen. Okay, so my board book. Let me make sure I have nothing on here that's not supposed to be showing. Okay.
Oh.
That is my cover. Baby got the munchies.
Yep.
Hello, Polyboony. What's it been, 2 years? Chicken Soup for the Soul. Oh, yeah. I remember reading those a lot growing up. Was that your phone?
Yeah, I think it was.
That was so crazy. The way that the sound was like against the mic, it made my my laptop vibrate, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Amplified.
It's like I felt your phone vibrate. Hello. Let's see. Oh, thank you. So cute. I'm so excited about it. My illustrator did a really good job. I'm really hoping that an agent is going to see that and be like, "Oh yes, let me just publish your everything for you, and you shall be famous." That's how it works.
Yay.
I mean, obviously the agent doesn't do the publishing, but they do the reaching out to the publisher, all the stuff. No, I did not end up ghostwriting. I kind of just took a break for a while. Around that time, things got crazy, and then I got pregnant. There's a whole video on my channel about the whole time I was gone and the craziness that went on with the birth of our daughter. And some 2 months in the NICU. And so it kind of got crazy for a while, and I'm finally just getting back into doing stuff again. So we'll see what ends up coming of some of those stories that I was thinking about pursuing ghostwriting on. But I may end up just doing them myself at some point, but we'll see. You were good there. Love to hear that. We shall see. Again, it's a busy year. I've got a lot going on. This is, life with a toddler now. It makes it a little difficult to have free time. Ultimately, I would love to get back into doing Nano, especially since Nano has returned with Nano 2.0, if you've guys seen, because obviously the NaNoWriMo organization went down a while ago. Poorly managed and some iffy viewpoints on some things. But yeah, the original creators of NaNoWriMo have brought it back with Nano 2.0, and it's very bare bones. It doesn't have all the fun like forums and badges and things that NaNoWriMo used to have, but just back to the bare bones of what the original thing was.
Oh, I'm glad it's back. Yeah, looking forward to doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, out of commission for 2 years with back problem. I know how that is. I was off for a while just due to various disabilities that were causing me chronic pain, and I was doing a lot of medical stuff trying to figure out what was going on. But yeah. Yeah, they revived it. So yeah, it's now called Nano 2.0. I guess they couldn't use the name NaNoWriMo because it had been copyrighted or something. I don't know if that's actually the case, or if they just didn't want to call it NaNoWriMo again to be like associated with the the stuff, because they had a lot of stuff about like AI.
Oh yeah.
That people didn't agree with. People, but All right, I guess we should probably roll for another sprint.
Let's go.
See what we're going to be working on and for how long. All right, time is 15 minutes. Nice short sprint. And we are doing reading.
All right.
So probably what I will do, because I do need to get the kitchen done as well, I'm going to put my earbuds in and listen to my book while I clean the kitchen as well.
Audiobook as well. Yeah, same wavelength there.
All right, let me do some things here. I'm gonna, because this timer I think is a silent, like there's no alarm at the end. So I'm gonna have to set an alarm on my phone so I know when to come back. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be happily doing the kitchen and you guys will be like, where are you going? Where are you at? Da, da, da. That ready? Find my earbuds. Okay, they're over there. Probably when he's asking if you remember Q, that Stephanie, she was on my channel sometimes.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember that from a while ago. Remember I know we all were talking a lot about writing that time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the exact conversation, but I certainly remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me get my banner back up. Get my timer set back up. Going to 20 minutes. Doo-doo.
Yay!
Yes, I have reached out to Q to see if she would like to join us sometime, but she has been in the middle of moving and a lot of crazy stuff, so giving her some time to, get back into a rhythm before having to commit to anything.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic to all be back on a stream sometime soon.
Yeah. All right. Let's get sprinting. In 5, 4, 3, 2, All right. Tammy's up.
Pretty good read. Read and clean at the same time for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, almost all the way done with the first part of the kitchen. So
Go.
that's nice.
I think I see a cat. Let's see if I can get him over here.
Nice.
He's a little camera shy. He has an awareness of when he's on camera. This is Bear.
Hi.
Say hi,
Hello,
Bear.
Bear. So sweet.
Bear.
I got your notes from church typed up. That's awesome.
Can you say hi, Bear Bear? Oh, he's a sleepy boy. He's not wiggling right now, so I might keep him here for a bit.
All right. Nice.
I adopted him when he was pretty young, so I trained him up from a young age to be cool with being picked up and having his little toe beans played with. So,
Oh, yeah.
very chill.
He's been conditioned.
And he's already spotted something he wants to pursue. Okay, buddy.
Yes.
Let's see if I can get the girl over here briefly.
That's a bit what it's like to have a toddler.
Hey, Birdie, don't follow Bear when he's trying to. These fools. What's up, Birdie? What's up, sweetheart? Yeah. Okay, well, you see her sprinting across the room, but she doesn't want to be picked up at the moment.
Ah, yes. She just wanted to get in on the sprinting.
Yes, she did. She'll be over here eventually. She usually sees me at the desk and climbs up on my lap and wants cuddles, but she's got to chill a little bit first.
Oh,
Have her time to run.
Mm-hmm. All right. I got through 2 days worth of my Bible reading, which I'm currently 17 days behind on. So definitely have a lot to do to catch up.
Yeah, I didn't get quite as much focused reading as I had hoped, but the roommates are having a karaoke section downstairs, so it was a part of it. But it sounds fun, so for cleaning / attempting to read.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just realized how much my sunburn shows.
Oh no, when'd you get sunburned?
Yeah, when going out walking yesterday, it was like so hot and I got sunburned. And then now it snowed today, so weather is confusing.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I work in an office without windows, so I don't always know when it's snowing. And then sometimes I'll just go and get coffee, and suddenly weather is happening outside, and I had no concept of the fact that it was going to snow today. So
Yeah.
that blew my mind.
Yeah, it was snowing pretty hard a bit ago, at least here. Like, it was just kind of spitting flakes for a bit, and then it would stop, and then it would spit flakes, and then stop again, and then all of a sudden we were eating dinner and looked out the window and we're like, what happened? It's like a blizzard. It's like it was almost 70 degrees yesterday. What is this? Yes. All right. I guess I can roll for the next sprint, see what we'll be doing. Get a good roll. Okay. This is an even shorter sprint. This is a 15-minute sprint of exercise.
All right.
So I'm kind of glad it was a shorter one.
What if we got like 35 minutes exercise?
I know. It's like, oh, 15 minutes. Yay!
15 I can do.
Yeah. That is one of the reasons that I don't have like hour sprints. That would not be a fun time for me. Let's see, get down to 15 minutes. At some point, I want to make my own timers that I can use, which would be a little more personalized, but I have to figure out how to do that. Start my banner. Pass on exercise. That is perfectly understandable. You do whatever you would like to this sprint. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is work my hips because my like upper arms and shoulders are killing me today. After a lot of work yesterday. So I'm just gonna work my legs and hips, and I'll finish up that query letter while I'm at it because I might as well, get that finished and not just start it and not finish it.
Fantastic. Yeah, I have a weight bench area in the basement that is waiting for me, pun intended. So
Aha,
that's where I will be.
nice. Right. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and time is up.
A precious little chair thief is in. I don't know if you can see her. Yeah, I'm gonna be standing until she moves. It's her chair now. Down. Down. Hey. Okay, anyway.
Got a chair jacker. So I did some resistance band stuff with my hips, and I'm very sore already. So also managed to finish that query letter and send it. So now I'm just anxious again.
It's an accomplishment to send it off, though.
Yeah, this is my third one. So my original goal was to send 10 in the first quarter. So that means I've got 7 more to do by the end of the month.
All right. You got this.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm not getting my chair back anytime soon. She's on board with the productivity, I think.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she's got the wild look in her eyes, like she will fight for the chair if I question it. So
yeah.
sometimes you just read the look in her face, and it's like, all right, it's yours, girl.
Let's see, now you just gotta get a cardboard box and put it on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Sometimes she likes the warmth of a chair after someone's been sitting in it for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, very tempting.
I just realized I'm still using this resistance band and I'm still hurting, but just continuing to do it.
Oh, that's right. I need to check in on my Finch app and say that I exercised today. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to check that one off today.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine in my exercise, so that's good to see. Yeah. There's a fine line between using Finch for things that are actually healthy and helpful and promote good mental health, and then using it as just a productivity app.
Yeah.
So, it's a fine line that I've often crossed over too many times into the productivity app. But
yeah,
exercise kind of falls into both categories. So.
Yeah.
It is good for me.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've not found a good app that works for me for that kind of thing. It's like, I don't know. I just am really hard to motivate myself to do things. And like I tried doing what's the one that you're using called again?
Finch.
Finch, yes. I have tried using that one before, and it worked for about a week. And then it was like, okay, this is just an annoying app that keeps bugging me, and I don't want to do it, the thing that it's telling me to do. So leave me alone.
It is pretty things, though. Like you can decorate with the spring theme right now, so.
Yeah. I was initially excited by it. I thought it was cute and was super excited thinking like, oh, this is going to be great for me. And then I set it up and then immediately was regretting everything.
That's fair.
I just don't like notifications to do things, and if I don't have some sort of external reminder, then I just won't do them. So I have to find other ways to do things.
Yeah.
Like for me, this live stream is my way of getting things done that I need to get done, and also scheduling Thursdays to be my just mess around and do fun stuff day. It gives me some like relaxing time.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to be a second stream night, which is going to be for games instead of productivity.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah.
Vacation schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, things that I have to track are like, I really need to figure out my hydration because I'm so behind. Speaking of which, I've got.
Oh, I'm so bad at that as well.
Yeah, I'm so like chronically dehydrated. I think a lot of people are, but I'm just real bad.
Sometimes drinking water just seems a little bit too boring, so I try to have at least one time a day that I opt for tea instead of like a third or fourth cup of coffee, which is the default, and another time of day, sweet tea.
Yeah, I'm terrible about drinking water. Like, the only water that I will drink is like spring water, and it's got to be ice cold. I won't drink it. So basically, I start my day with decaf coffee, and then I have sparkling water that I'll drink, and I have decaf tea and or herbal tea, and turns out milk is more hydrating than water, so my protein shakes definitely count as hydration.
That's awesome.
And what else do I drink? I'll have hot cocoa sometimes. And I've got some like zero sugar soda that I'll have. But yeah, definitely trying to schedule that a little bit more because if left to my own devices, I'll have like 2 drinks in a day, and that's not enough.
Oh, these are some good ideas here. Chai latte and flavor packets.
Oh yeah, flavor packets. Drink a glass of water while I stare at my coffee pot brewing in the morning. I cannot get myself to do that. I will, if I smell the coffee, nothing else can go down my throat. It's like, nope, I'll just reject it. It's
I go through phases. For a while there in the winter, I liked tea enough that I would predictably have at least 2 or 3 cups of tea. But as the weather warms up a little bit, I go through a dehydration phase where I can't figure out how to hydrate myself until I rediscover sweet tea or like iced tea. I don't like it super sweet. I have the weird in between. I never adapted to the unsweetened tea, but I never liked the sweet tea either. Like somewhere in the middle, half and half.
yeah. I it's always funny because I never think to get iced tea, like when we're getting our drinks to stock up on and stuff, and I get my sparkling waters and I get my sodas and everything. I never think about tea, but then like a couple nights ago we went out to eat at Outback, and I got an unsweetened iced tea. It was just like unsweetened. There was no sugar or anything. And I was just downing that, like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever drank. Like, why don't I get this all the time? It's like, I could just be drinking so much more if I just got iced tea.
Oh, yes. It's a fine line between like people say, "Oh, it's too much sugar. You should just have water." But if you're not going to drink water anyway, you may as well have the iced tea.
Yeah.
See it.
Same with electrolytes. I'm definitely low on electrolytes as well. And I'm trying to find a good electrolyte mix. My nutritionist or my dietitian actually just recommended me one that I just forgot that I needed to look up. There's a couple of brands, but the problem with a lot of those electrolyte mixes, like Liquid IV or, stuff like that, is they'll have artificial sweeteners in them. And I am a baby about like the aftertaste of those. Like if something has stevia, I'm not eating it. Like no. I do not like stevia. I can handle monk fruit, but there's not a whole lot of things that are sweetened with monk fruit when it comes to like hydration things. Like you'll occasionally see like a baking mix that has monk fruit, but yeah. So I'm in the same boat where it's just like I'd rather have a small amount of sugar and be hydrated than be completely dehydrated for the sake of low calorie.
Yeah. I still can't taste a huge difference between stevia and monk fruit. Like I can subtly detect it, but my taste buds must be shot or whatever because I've never been able to detect a huge difference between the two.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I know my husband doesn't mind stevia. I I can detect it just pretty soon after taking a sip. I'll be like, "Oh, this has stevia in it." Yeah, I had the liquid IV and I was able to stomach it when I mixed it with grape juice.
Oh.
But it's still like I had to force it down and it's just like I am not gonna do this consistently if I have to force it down. Ooh, our timed light just turned off. Whoa, and now I am descended from the heavens. What on earth? That's not much better, but
Oh, my poor little sleepy girl.
so yeah, I'll have to look into one of them is called Drip Drop, I think, which I had never heard of before. What was the other one? I have to actually. Oh, the other one's called Cure.
Oh, Pure is really good. Yeah, I think Mio as well. Both of those are really good flavor enhancers.
Interesting.
Oh no, Bree is just shedding. It doesn't pick up on camera, but it's fur all over the place.
Alright, okay, so I'm seeing that. Now I've got to see. It says no added sugar. That makes me nervous because I don't know what it's sweetened with. Unless it's not sweetened at all.
Oh, that's nice because then you can add your own to it if needed.
That's true.
Yeah. I just keep a separate bag of monk fruit to add to things. In fact, recently, unless it's a recipe that calls for a considerable amount of sugar that would be expensive to replace, if it's a fairly small amount, I'll just go ahead and replace it with monk fruit.
Hmm.
I used to do that with stevia, but there's enough people in my life that can detect it and just don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
yes,
see.
clothes are always better with cat hair.
Here has stevia. So that's not gonna happen. Let me see what Drip Drop looks like.
Yeah, almost every article of clothing I have is adorned with cat hair at this point.
Oh yes, it's the glitter of cat owners.
And the best of both worlds, I have one of each end of the color spectrum. I have one that's the white and the gray fur. I have one that's black and dark brown fur. So no matter what I
There
wear,
you
it's
go.
gonna show. So and just
No
embrace
matter
it.
what you wear, it's gonna show.
Yeah, feline glitter and stack time. These are really good. Oh, that's lovely. 2 cats and a dog.
Okay, where are the ingredients to this? Hello.
Are you interested, Bree? You want to taste some?
Okay, purchase. Ooh, this is one that I might be able to do. Because it's made with real sugar. It's just made with a third of the sugar, so it's like less sweet. Aha! There is sucralose, which might have a bit of an aftertaste, but it's not one that I mind as much as stevia. Sucralose is in the right, ratio. It's not nearly as off-putting to me. How is life in Ohio? It is life. It is busy. It is chasing after a toddler. Trying to get her to learn how to walk right now. She's definitely able to walk, but does not think she is able to walk. She always has to be holding on to something. What are we thinking? Do we think there's time for one more sprint?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Probably won't go all the way to 11 today, just because I definitely need some sleep.
Oh, I have my chair back. My
No,
out burnt out, so it was time.
All right. 10 minutes of exercise. Oh my goodness. Do we want to reroll?
Yes, please. Let's re-roll. I just got my chair back.
Okay. Now it is 25 minutes of YouTube.
Ooh.
So I'll be recording some voiceovers.
Yay! I will be making an AMV for a friend.
Nice. Yes, I did see that. It's sad because we were just a couple hours away from each other, but oh well. We'll have to meet up some other way.
Aw.
I'm hoping she'll be able to come out for a run fair one of these years because that would be super fun. But also, I know that's expensive.
Yeah, I skipped last year myself because it was expensive. But I hope this year go again. It's been too long.
25 minutes, and then it will be TV time. I'm going to work on planning the rest of your week. Sounds good. I'm going to see 25 minutes. Oops, missed that by like 30 seconds.
Cool.
There we go. We're gonna do 7 p.m. Yeah, it is like 10 o'clock here. All right. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. And time is up.
Hey.
How did we do?
I was not as productive as I hoped, but it took most of the time to pick a song for the video that I was doing.
Gotcha. Yeah. I got both of my scripts read, and now my videos are ready to put together and edit at some point. Just have to actually have free time ever, which is, you know, a thing.
Somewhere free time exists. In a distant, far-off land.
Yes. I am tired.
Oh yeah. I feel like we've got a lot done.
Yeah, I think I did everything on my list except for crocheting, which is like, you know, to be fair, it's the least productive of my things. It was just kind of a for fun thing.
Yep.
But yeah, I can also crochet other times, so. So yeah, I will be back every Monday except for next Monday because I'm getting a sleep study and it's at a weird time, so it's like right at my usual start time. I'm gonna be off, like getting electrodes put on me or something. I'm not entirely sure what all it's gonna entail, but I know it's a take-home test, so it's like I bring whatever machinery home with me, like electrodes or sensors or whatever, and try to sleep like normal in my bed, and then turn in the stuff and they get whatever information they need to from that.
Oh wow.
Yay, got my stuff done. Time for TV. Thank you for joining. Hope you have fun watching TV. Mark your calendar to check. Very, very good.
Awesome.
Oh, really? Very boxy. I will be finding that out next Monday. Originally, the plan was to try and get a sleep apnea diagnosis so that potentially my insurance would pay for my weight loss medication. But then I found out that they don't cover it anyway, so regardless of like prior authorization or anything like that. So sleep apnea diagnosis isn't really going to help me, but in any case, it's going to be interesting to know. So
yeah.
You've had several done. I feel like the in-house one would be intimidating. Like I don't think I could fall asleep away from home while I'm being tested. That would like I don't know. I definitely opted for the take-home one just because it's like I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep unless I'm in my own bed. Yeah, it was really annoying because we were given a list of, like, during open enrollment for insurance this year, we were given like a list of medications that were supposed to be covered, and you could like search a medication and see if it was covered. And when I looked up mine, it showed it there, but then when the plan actually started and I went to look it up, it said it was excluded. So somebody must have sent us the wrong list or something originally because they do not cover it. show up at like 8 p.m. to get wired up, and they wake you up and kick you out at like 4 a.m. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, I'm coming here because I have problems with my sleep. I have sleep disturbances. So why are you gonna wake me up at 4 in the morning and ruin my sleep? Yeah, they won't. It's completely excluded on the plan. Like there are some drugs that will be approved with prior authorization, and that's when they have to get like a letter saying that it's medically necessary from the doctor or something like that. But if it's excluded, there's just like nothing you can do. It's just not going to be covered.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that would not be fun. Yeah, I just have snoring. Not quite the same. All right. Well, as much as I'd love to stay and chat, I'm kind of tired, and I probably should finish the last little bit of the kitchen before I go to bed.
Yeah. A few things to finish up myself.
Thank you for joining tonight, everybody, and thank you, Heidi, for joining me on screen so that I did not have to talk to myself. It was nice having some activity in the chat. Because yeah, I'm an awkward person when I'm just by myself. All right. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.